Scorpio, a very warm welcome. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. This is mid-November check-in, all right, for the last 2 weeks of November. This is a follow-on from your previously published reading at the start of the month. It's just a check-in with your energy, guys. Have things changed? Have you changed, Scorpio? What's coming down? What your energy might be like towards the end of the month? And what to expect, outcomes and those kind of things. So, not going to beat around the bush. We're going straight to it now on Modern Tarot. One more shuffle, guys, and we're there. Healing, hope, great start. Okay, central issue is the Fool in reverse. Okay, Scorpio, have you lost a little bit of confidence about something that you were once quite enthusiastic about with the Fool in a reverse? Could be business, could be love, could be life. The challenge is, it might be something to do with travel. Some of you might not be able to travel or take that leap to travel. But it might be that you've lost a little bit of momentum about something moving ahead. As I say, could be work, love, life, right? The reason why it's all happening is you might have put the brakes on something here and you're taking control of the situation rather than being foolish with the Fool. The Fool in reverse here. Maybe you've looked at things and thought, it's not quite time just yet to really go ahead with this plan, this project. This could be love. In the recent past, you might have spent some time contemplating, thinking, taking some time out to really assess the situation. Your focus is the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. This could be lack of confidence. This could be King of Wands in reverse is your focus. This could be a fire sign or someone with heavy fire in their chart, but it's almost like you're focused on whether someone is attracted to you or not, if that makes sense, Scorpio. What you don't see coming is lovers in reverse. Okay, this talks about a choice in the upright, the lovers, okay? Healthy choices in love. It's in reverse, what you don't see coming. It's like there isn't a choice to make, if that makes sense. Some of you might be feeling stuck. Your energetic field is Tower in reverse. You don't want to upset the apple cart. You might be a little bit people-pleasing and avoiding hard conversations. And I think this come up in your monthly read about having difficult conversations, Scorpio. So it's almost like your energetic field is you want to avoid tower moments at all cost. Outside influences, Knight of Wands in reverse. Lack of passion, lack of drive. Is this you, Scorpio? Are you second guessing some kind of business venture that you had? You're fearing to start anew. You're fearing to start from scratch in something with the Page of Pentacles here. It seems like there's a fear around a project that you might have really wanted to go for. The outcome is the Page of Cups in reverse, a lack of creativity. Scorpio, just be careful the last couple of weeks of this month that you don't lose your creative flair with the Page of Cups in reverse. Stick with your original plan and don't overplan, don't overthink it. If you're an overthinker, it will never get off the ground, and the Chariot, it's never going to move, is it? So it seems to me that you might be your own worst enemy in the last couple of weeks of this month, Scorpio. So why is the Fool in reverse here? Tell me why. Why is the Fool in reverse here? You're fearing, Scorpio, you're fearing to really take a leap of faith because you might not be reimbursed, or you might not get your just merits out of something that you wanted to invest in. And it's almost like it hasn't come to manifestation. And this has been going on for a few months for you guys here, that it's almost like you might be self-sabotaging and you might be being too careful, as opposed to, going for it with the Fool upright. Does that make sense? But, obviously be careful too. The challenge is the Chariot, and the challenge, and that could be, moving forward. The Chariot, it's moving in a direction at a fast pace. So things might not be going as fast as you wanted to. So the challenge is to move forward and unstick yourself, but you're burdened. So you're a little bit conflicted about whether you want to do this little project anymore. Why is that? It's all happening because of the Emperor. And the Emperor is, it's about taking control. Scorpio, the reason why it's all happening is Emperor. Okay. This is, the sign of Aries here. 8 of Swords. Six of Wands. So one is feeling trapped and the other one is victory. And it's almost like you need to take control of your confidence level, and you need to really take control of the situation and go for it. I think there's an element of self-sabotage with you, Scorpio. In the recent past, there was the 4 of Swords. What was that all about? There's a flipper there, guys, and I need to get it. Again, Scorpio, it's almost like you spent too much time thinking about it, overthinking about it, a little bit, not putting in too much effort, because you might have lost a little bit of passion. What's going on, Scorpio? So your focus is the King of Wands in reverse. Tell me more. Okay, Scorpio, your focus, you are conflicted. You don't seem to have the confidence to drive it forward, and yet you're really wishing for it with the 3 of Wands here. This is a card of optimism, going for it. So it seems like the last couple of weeks is you're going to be very conflicted about going for something, overthinking it, second guessing yourself, which is going to cause stagnancy, right? Because you don't want any tower moments. You don't want anything to go wrong. But, when we're too cautious, nothing happens. We need to take a risk. And the 4 was in reverse. So you need to take some risks. Without risks, nothing happens, Scorpio. The Knight of Wands, the Tower in reverse. Why is your energetic field the Tower in reverse? Okay, you don't want to make any rash decisions or upset the natural flow of things. You're trying to decide whether it's financially viable. We're getting to the point here now. So I think you started out with this project, whatever it is, Scorpio, with great intent, enthusiasm, passion, creativity, and now you're thinking, I don't want to take a financial hit if this goes wrong, if I invest too much in it. Your energetic field, right? Outside influence, Knight of Wands in reverse, another card of not taking action. And it's clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, Scorpio, you are conflicted. For the last 2 weeks of this month, you're conflicted as to whether I go for it or whether I don't. Does that make sense? And this has been going on for a few months for you. You're fearing to start again. You're fearing to launch a project. It seems like, Scorpio. So you're fearing to start again. Will it bring in the finances with the Queen of Pentacles here? If I invest, the page is investment. The Queen of Pentacles is got the investment, got the return. Am I better off, taking my time and slowing things down? But that's not making me happy. So it's almost like you're fearing success, Scorpio. Watch that, You're not fearing failure, you're fearing success. Your whole life might change if you're successful. Page of Cups in reverse is the outcome for the last 2 weeks. So this is quite interesting for the outcome. Page of Cups in reverse. You might make a decision, Scorpio, that this creative endeavor might be too costly for you in the next couple of weeks for you to go ahead with, because you don't want to leave yourself in lack, possibly financially. if that makes sense. It's not really a love reading. This isn't a love reading. Having said that, there's the lovers, what you don't see coming. What is that? And that's a choice, guys, all right? Why is the lovers here? King of Swords. So this is about choices. You don't want to, make bad choices. We're going to be looking at the facts and figures and all this kind of thing. So it seems to me that part of you wants to be very realistic and keep the reins back on your passionate creative endeavors. So it looks like you're not going to find balance in this project, whatever you're planning to do, Scorpio, within the last couple of weeks of this month. Does that make sense? Some advice now for you. Throat chakra, communication, all right? And this came up in your November reading. Have those difficult conversations. Speak your mind, whatever's going down for you, because I guarantee you it will clear the air. And, pick your moments. If you need to speak to somebody about something quite serious, pick that moment when they're in a good mood, not in a bad mood, because they won't be receptive, right? What else we got for you, Scorpio? Good vibrations. You're vibrating at a high level. Use this to your advantage. The law of attraction will work very effectively for you right now. So, Scorpio, you are having a little bit of a conflict throughout the last couple of months. I don't want you to second guess yourself. Maybe it's just not time to launch whatever you're doing. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual growth. Some of you might be dating people from a different nationality, different religion, belief systems. Your belief systems might be a little bit different. Fake mask. Are you wearing a fake mask, Scorpio? By not speaking up. Remember, this came out. The throat chakra. Avoiding tower moments here. Not having those difficult conversations. Use your throat chakra. Speak the truth. Otherwise, it's fake. Try to avoid tower moments. You make them happen. It's like a reverse psychology, and it's a different form of manifestation. Does that make sense? What else have we got here? All right, solitude loner. You might be dealing with someone that likes to be alone a lot of the time. Nothing wrong with that. It's just a different way of being. And, when I go back to this card, religious factors, that can be cultures. That could be, somebody loves to spend time alone. Doesn't mean they don't love you, Scorpio. And last one here. I regret my choices, but I know I need to live with them. All right. So be careful about your choices. Another card of choice here, with the lovers in reverse. Okay, look at the facts and don't forget to speak up. Use your throat chakra. That's what it's here for, The color blue might be very significant for you. Wear blue, look at blue. It will actually, inspire that communication, if you like. Surround yourself with a bit of blue. Start wearing blue, Scorpio. Color of water, right? You're a water sign. Maybe you should wear more blue. Who knows? But anyway, look, Scorpio, it's going to be the next 2 months is coming back to previous readings for the last couple of months for you. It's happening, but the time just isn't right. You need to make up your mind. Do I invest in this creative project? Or do I just sit back and do a few more sums and make sure that I've got my ducks in a row before I really leap into it? Does that make sense? So, look, Scorpio, I hope you have an amazing November, the rest of it, the last 2 weeks. And I'll see you back here for another reading. If you like it, like, share, or subscribe. Means the world to me. Look after yourselves, guys. See you again soon. Bye now.